Good morning. My name is Chartpunk, and this is your daily dose of Bitcoin on the 16th of February. Today we start on the weekly Bitcoin chart where I indicated some important levels to watch in the coming weeks. As the structure is looking now, we had a very nicely looking bounce from the 21,500 level, and we are now approaching again the 25,300 top, which is the previous top in the bear market since 2021. The bear market is looking something like this. Here we had the top, then we had a low, then we had a lower high, then we had a lower low, then we had a lower high, here we had a lower low, and now this price action, if that is breaching the 25,200, 300 level, then we take out this previous high and we get rid of this bearish market structure. Now, what is very interesting is that, as you see, if this level is broken, then here basically there is nothing, just thin air. This was one big impulse move down, and here no level was really created. So my opinion is that if the bulls can tackle this current zone, then it will be very easy to reach the $28,000 zone, which is also very important, not just because it is a horizontal level, but it is currently the level of the volume weighted average price of the complete downtrend, which I calculate from November 2021. That average price is currently sitting at $28,000, and if we get a move towards that level, that would mean a complete mean reversion in this bear market. Now, if we are able to tackle this level, and if we are able to take out this $30,000 to $32,000 zone, and I see Bitcoin trading somewhere here, that's the point when I will say that the bears have capitulated and we are really turning our attention in the next bull cycle, and we will be really focusing on the next halving. But that is still the music of the future. What I will be very much focusing on right now is how Bitcoin's price action is handling this zone, this $25,000 zone. If we are able to tackle this zone, then here there is really not much resistance. So I think that within 1-2 candles, we can easily complete a mean reversion towards $28,000. Now, if we take a look at the consensus moving averages and the Chartpunk trading system indicator, then what we see here is that the bulls have been able to avoid a bearish cross between the 3-period moving average and the 7-period moving average. Of course, we have 3 days still left from this week, so I ran a little bit ahead. Let's just say that if the bulls are able to keep the Bitcoin price above this $32,000 level, then most likely the bearish cross between these two short period moving averages will be avoided. And in the consensus trading system, that is very important because this is now a fully bullish trend structure of the moving averages. And if the two short period moving averages would form a bearish cross above the long period moving average, that would be an indication to a little bit decrease the bullish allocation. But right now, those of you who are trading the weekly chart and the consensus moving average system on the weekly chart do not have any indication to take the bets off the table. This is a very nicely looking trend structure. Let's just take a look at the oscillators. What we see here is that the RSI is in an uptrend, and the RSI is currently performing a very nice bounce from the bullish zone. On the weekly, the RSI is bouncing from this level, this previous high, which is a beautiful sign. We have an uptrend in the RSI, so it is looking good. The Chartpunk momentum oscillator is also trending up. We see here a little bit loss of the momentum. This is a very sensible momentum oscillator. This is my own momentum oscillator. We will see if this momentum loss will play out. This is the only thing that I can complain about on the weekly Bitcoin chart right now. 3-day Bitcoin chart. Again, here we are seeing a beautiful trend structure. All the moving averages are aligned in a nice way. And as I told you yesterday, we had the bearish cross of the short period moving averages here in this 22.5K level. And I told you that if we can get back above 23K, then most likely we will receive again a bullish trend structure. And this is what we are seeing now. The projection is telling us that if we are able to trade here above this 23.5K level, then most likely the moving averages will structure back into a fully bullish structure. The long-term moving average is something to watch, which is ascending, and currently its level is around $19,000. That will be a very important support. Otherwise, as I have shown on the high time frame chart, in the beginning of the video, this is a very important support, and of course this is a very important resistance to tackle. And I would say that this closes here. These are immediate supports of the current move. Let's take a look at the oscillators on the 3-day chart. Beautiful, you see, as the RSI is bouncing from a very, very bullish territory way above this top. That is a very nice move. I like this ankle in the RSI. During the whole consolidation process up here, the RSI has not even approached the 50 level, which is very, very bullish to me. It is indicating a very strong momentum, and the Chartpunk momentum oscillator that has crossed down to bearish territory now started to lean up, which is also looking very nice. No complaints here on the 3-day chart. 1-day Bitcoin chart. As I told you yesterday, here there was an indication to a little bit decrease the bullish allocation to Bitcoin due to the bearish cross of the two short period moving averages. Here we received gray candles from the Chartpunk trading system, which have been indicating a neutral momentum on the market, but this move and tackling this level has brought back the fully bullish trend structure to the daily Bitcoin chart, which is very nice. And most importantly, this RSI downtrend has been broken. This whole divergence, which resulted in this down move, is now over, because in the RSI movement, what you can see is the RSI has been able to tackle this previous high, which means that this down move, which resulted in the divergence and the move down, should be considered as being over. Chartpunk momentum oscillator is also leaning up, which is a great sign. If we come down to the 4-hour Bitcoin chart, we cannot complain at all. This is what I have said on Twitter and also in these videos, that we had the RSI downtrend, something like this. And here on this level, we had a previous high. That was the previous high, which we have been using as support. And what I have indicated in my tweets, that here we seem to have a double bottom, which was supported by a divergence in the RSI. And as I have stated, if we break this RSI downtrend and this divergence plays out, then we can have a nice up move. And look what happened when we broke the RSI downtrend. And when the moving averages have presented to us the bullish crossover, Chartpunk trading system gave us the green candles, and bam, the price has returned to the $25,000 zone. I think the 4-hour Bitcoin chart has been very, very easy to read all along this year. So any of you who are swing trading had a rather easy job this year to make some money on the Bitcoin market. That's all for today, folks. I hope you are enjoying these bullish moves on the Bitcoin market, and I hope you can profit from these moves. See you tomorrow in the next update. Bye-bye.